everyone. Welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. I was thinking something looked weird back there, but no, I just had the ring light in the background a little bit higher than normal, I guess. Alright, so today I started a little bit late because I'm silly. Am I dropping frames? Apparently I'm not, but my preview looks a little weird. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, so today, since I started late, I'll probably be not too long on stream, but I'm gonna use silly now. Yeah, if you don't like silly, leave now. Anyway, what was I saying? I completely fucking forgot. Anyway, daily event. I'm just gonna get this over with. Should I play Kobayashi Maru or Arena Day? Arena's kinda like fun. More fun, I think. Sometimes. Depends on my mood. It takes like 5 minutes, so unless anyone really wants to join me for this, but... oh, so we were gonna have an unboxing. We were gonna have an unboxing on stream today, but I'm a dumbass. And what I thought was the package that was the gift that I was gonna unbox. Yeah, no, it was another part, it was another part of a order that I had made from a different site, and they had sent that as, like, multiple different packages, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, why? Why me? I was so excited, but, I did check, like, the tracking for the gift, and it looks like it's, like, just shipped, like, 2 days ago, so it's still on the way, so it'll probably be here next week. But it is not here today, sadly. I did want to say though, so I have a funny thing to show off. I totally understand being console. Glad you're here hanging out with us PCers though. That's nice. I feel like, is my mic just not plugged in or something? I don't know why I'm noticing, like, there seems to be a sync issue, but if it comes out the other end fine, then it's probably okay. Anyway, so this last Saturday was, my Star Trek Club's, like, formal banquet. And so, like, it's like a Star Trek Club that's across, like, the entire state of Utah, plus, like, up into Idaho. It's like, they've had it for like a long ass time. I know there's like other, like there's like a national Star Trek club, but this is not that. This is its own thing. So basically we had like this banquet and they had like a giveaway thing. And I was like, okay, I can technically 3D print whatever I want at home. So like random 3D printed goods are usually not like super exciting to me in a giveaway. So I'm kind of just like, I mean, I can print that at home, and then I can justify printing it at home because it's like, well, then I can say, oh, well, I did something with my day. I accomplished something. But some things are harder to print because I have a smaller 3D printer. So when I won one of the giveaway things, I left kind of the stuff that I couldn't, like, that I could print at home somehow, like, pretty easily. And I got this mug. It's like the Ractogino mug. I don't think that most filaments are food safe, but there was randomly a Canada Dry can inside this mug as part of the giveaway. So now it just, like, exists. I thought this would be funny to show on stream. It's very DS9 core, and, like, I don't know. Should I try putting a liquid in it and see what happens? I probably should, like, sanitize it first if I'm gonna start doing stupid shit. Ractogino with random Canadian flavors. I mean, they couldn't exactly put, like, anything like actually coffee in it because, like, I mean, it's Utah, so, like, there's not everybody's a Mormon, but there's a lot of Mormons, and Mormons don't generally drink coffee, with a few exceptions. Because I mean, not every Mormon is universally the same. So, yeah, but those Starbucks Nitro Brew cans. Fair. I don't drink Starbucks anymore. Period. But I know that there's other brands. At this point, if I want coffee, I just make my own, because I really shouldn't be drinking coffee. It makes me go buzz, and really, it doesn't agree with me. It does not agree with me at all. My stomach does not like it. Tea, I have no problem with. My stomach just doesn't like coffee specifically, and I think it has something to do with the, with, like, the coffee itself, not the caffeine level. Because it's like, I can, like, black tea has almost as much as coffee in it, and that's not a problem for me, but can the mug handle Earl Grey hot? I can almost guarantee it will not handle anything hot, but I'm gonna look it up, because the other thing, too, is I don't know the person who printed this, so I don't know what filament they used, because PLA filament is basically, like, bamboo or something, I think, or what is PLA filament? It is, okay, so it's a thermoplastic polyester made from renewable sources like cornstarch or sugarcane. So not bamboo. Sugarcane was the thing I was thinking, like it's a stick, kind of like bamboo, I think. But yeah, so it is like, the plastic that it's made of is derived from, like, natural sources. So in theory, it is food safe. However, from what I understand, the dyes that are in some of the PLA filaments, like, you know, to make them bright like this, the dyes are of mostly unknown origin. But it's also like, look, there are so many microplastics and other shit in the environment already. Like, is it gonna kill me? Probably not. So I don't know, we could have an experiment, like, sometime, but I don't know when I want to drink that ginger ale. I have a different soda over here right now, so I'm not going to open the ginger ale right now. PLA filament, food safe. So yeah, so the color, this is the same thing I read on Reddit, I guess. Reddit's 3D printing, r/3D printing subreddit says that PLA is generally food safe, but the color additives, as well as the printer you print it with, is not. But it's also like, I mean, I don't know, we try to be pretty careful with our printer, so, but yeah, it's just because, like, it's just unpredictable. So technically, like, well, and then here's something saying that like, PLA and PETG are fine, but FDM is not. I mean, we've only ever used PLA in our household, so I don't know. Okay, let's. Did Taria want to come, or whatever character you're on? Janeway only drinks, like, the most basic coffee order. Okay. Alright, banned from chat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not banned. Though, God, I have had to, I have had not a great time of it IRL recently. I'm not gonna get into it, but I don't know why I just thought of it again. Because I was like, well, I don't know. I'm like, my trust issues are at an all-time high recently, and I'm just like, well, because I'm just like, I just started, like, shopping people out of my life, like, anytime they, like, do anything. But I promise I don't do that to my stream audience. Y'all are great. I'm just like, you do some shit. Banned! It's 100% a joke on stream, though. It's not a joke IRL. I really have been doing that to some people IRL. But, like, trust me when I say I never do it to anybody who doesn't deserve it. Just happens that I have lost so much faith in humanity for obvious reasons. I mean, look around at the world right now. It's obvious. Okay, I really don't like the little, like, this alt fire very much. But maybe it's just not useful in this particular TFO. Because, like, they're all, like, pretty individual. I don't know, this is, like, easily one of the easiest ground TFOs, so, like, I've never really had a problem with it. Sometimes I'll just be chilling and, like, if I chill on one side of the arena, I don't even see enemies. Because people get them before me, and I'm like, God damn it. Oh, I probably could get a drone up and going. Or, you know, it self-destructs immediately. The current lockbox has a green musket. See, if I don't look at the lockboxes, I can't be disappointed at what I don't have. Oh god, it's... No, it's so real. Like, honestly, like, I have never felt more grateful. Like, I have never felt more grateful that I, like, work freelance, because it means, like, God damn it! I didn't get away fast enough! It's like, I'm so grateful that I work freelance, because it means, like, one, like, honestly, in the arts right now, that's, like, the #1 place where it's like, okay, you don't even really have to, like, say anything. Like, generally people align with me on a lot of ideological things that are important to me. So it's like, I don't have to worry about that too much in the arts. I mean, because as much as it sucks to be freelance, it's also like, well, I don't have to deal with annoying coworkers. So... I mean, not that, like, I don't have to deal with people. I still have to deal with people, but, like, I don't have to deal with random, like, coworkers and shit like a lot of people I know do right now. Like, I feel for y'all in the corporate world right now and all. I'm like, I just can't. Like, I've had it, I really wanted to post, like, I got some gorgeous performance photos back from a photographer from an event that I did in Seattle, like, in October. And I was like, I really want to post something on Instagram, but I'm just like, I don't want to be on Instagram right now. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't scroll on TikTok anymore. I don't scroll on Instagram. And it's like, but I mean, don't worry, I found other ways to waste my time. This is not a productivity hack, don't get on social media, because actually I am motivated by social media, not just like my own social media, but like seeing other people do things. But right now it's just like a mess, so I'm like, well, I'm just gonna take a break for a bit. And it's like, not that I'm not keeping up with the news, but it's like, I can only take so much news before I'm like, I'm going to scream at someone. And then it's like, you add on top of it that, like, the worst of humanity is making themselves known right now. I'm like, alright. I've had enough of this planet, actually. Tell my dad the same thing about Fox News. Oh god, I'm so sorry for you. I am so lucky every day that I have parents that, you know, check their sources, Don't watch Fox News. I'm voting for the asteroid. God, so real. So real. In a way, it's sad that it's come to that, but it's like, listen. Not that I don't want to make the whole stream political. I want to, like, you know, spread some shred of joy in the world, despite everything that's going on. But this is also a safe place to vent about your, you know, your not like not everything, but you know, like your vent about, like, you know, oh yeah, family that's deep in the shit, you know. We all know. No, it's like I actually am like, I mean, I saw a page that was like Republicans for Republicans against Trump, and I was like, okay, so we have some like some light in the world. Because it's like, it's not even a matter of like, because it's like, on the one hand, it's like, you know, I don't like to sit and fight about politics, but it's also like, I mean, we're not even talking like, or, oh, wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. It's like, we're not even talking about politics anymore. We're talking about, like, I don't know, the very foundation of, you know, like, America, for real. Lincoln Project? Is that what that's supposed to say? I don't know what we're talking about. Let's just hope and pray that we don't end up in the timeline where Trump gets a third term. Then we'll be fine. Well, we won't be fine. Okay, not to anyway. The thing that gets me is like, it's not even like, okay, like, obviously we've been dealing with the people who are like very, very deep and heavily like, oh, that's the Repubs against Trump. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that, because I know, like, despite what, it may seem, I do have some people, like, in my IRL circles that are, like, they're not, like, they identify a little bit on the conservative side, and, like, but we still agree on plenty of things, which is really interesting, because it's like, when you get down to it, like, ultimately, I think I said this last stream, like, I'm sorry this keeps coming up, but it's like, I genuinely think that, like, we, like, as humans, like, our biggest thing is, like, the class issue, and it's like, if we don't, like, kind of, like, try to find some common ground with each other, we're never gonna ever be able to achieve a lot of the things that really, like, anybody just, like, wants, like, you know, the bare minimum, because it's like, we have to be nice to each other, we have to, like, see if there's common ground we find, even if, like, politically, otherwise we might be unaligned. And so it's like, you know, I might say, like, you know, it's just funny, because, like, several years ago I would have said, like, oh, I don't have anything in common with a Republican, but it's actually, that's not true. I have more in common with a Republican than I have with, like, anybody in the government right now. I have more in common with like, literally any Republican than I do with, you know, Elon Musk. And that's the case for a lot of us. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, so I'm playing through some story today if anyone wants to join. Obviously I'm on PC, sorry console players. I respect you. I do. Okay. Ah. Oh, I hate winter. I wish that, because it's like bitter cold in Utah right now, I wish it would at least like snow again, so then there would be like some moisture. Oh, let me... This is the episode we're on, for those following along. The core of the matter. Oh yeah, this is great for leveling. Okay, the core of the matter. I'll probably only have time for this one today. Unless this one's fast. I don't think any of these are very fast, but I could be wrong. I remember only vague pieces of this arc, so... Anyway. I might have drank my soda too fast. I'm just like, whoa! I think this might have been the TOS Romulan one. Is it? It might be. I really don't remember. I do think the Doomsday Machine was there, actually. So you're probably right. As we sit here and wait for it to load. There we go, there we go. The core.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as tall.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, yay! I almost forgot that we were in a cool little ship. Isn't this exciting? Oh, hello, Doomsday Machine. It may be inactive, but it's probably not.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately.
Nah, y'all suck.
IRW Moreri. This is data received, Moreri. IRW Moreri. Data received, Moreri.
Am I beaming? There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm picking one. No, I'm gonna bring Subek, because he's funny. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, you're right. When I saw the Nakul, I remembered. I wrote... So, like, for those who are new here, this particular tune that we're playing through story through, that's basically what I do every week, is I play through a little bit of story on this particular tune, because she actually has, like, a shit ton of lore that sometimes comes out, just for fun. So, I have, like, a lot of lore for this particular tune, and so, because of that, like, I mean, this is also, like, this tune's also my, like, main, like, roleplay character for, like, my games and stuff. So it's a lot of fun, and I was just thinking about, like, there's a fic that is set in, like, she has like a temporary assignment on the Enterprise, and ooh, look at that. We're also sexy right now. Mini skirt vibes, let's go. So, where was I? I think I was supposed to go back here and investigate.
This area is restricted.
Don't forget the go-go boots.
My orders are clear, Romulan. No
Hey, don't start shooting before we even... My god.
No one.
Why do I bring you anywhere? Well, guess we're not doing that. I knew that they sent us on a bit of a wild goose chase.
Sub-Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir. Yes, Sub-Commander.
Your service to the Empire has been noted. Alright, where's the sensor readings I need to investigate? There we go. Here we are. Anyway, like like I was saying, So I'm trying to navigate. I have to think very hard about navigating in games, so I'm gonna try to talk, but also not.
I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility. Of course, Sub-Commander. My
Alright, well, we get it. Thank you, loyal subject of the Empire. Anyway, like I was saying, this tune has, like, a lot of lore, so there's a fic that I wrote where she has, like, a temporary assignment on the, you know, the original Enterprise.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race. No.
Oh, this is where we're finding out
Backer, the so-called
some of the shit, but...
the right circle.
Oh, they're talking about the Doomsday
My
Machine.
researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident.
Well,
Krog arrives tomorrow, along with her reportedly
anyway, so there's a fic that I have not released yet, because, like, I don't know, I'm so bad at keeping up with fanfic. Like, I will write a whole thing and then, like, never post it. Even when people are like, we really want you to post this, I'll be like, I'll just post it on my own time, you know? I don't think I'm going the right way. Where is the conference room? There it is. Maybe. But anyway, I decided to, like, spice it up from, like, what the fic was originally going to be. And so, like, there is, like, a whole Nakul sequence where, like, this tune and Dr. McCoy get, like, left behind on a planet by accident because they're investigating the anomaly, but then the Nakul show up, and it's a whole thing.
lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts. It will ensure the Empire's
Alright, well,
of course.
yeah, never trust Nakul, but they don't care about that. They're Romulans.
I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul
Krog
brought a
looks
glorious
interesting,
weapon. This one shall
but the Nakul kind of creep me out, let's be completely honest. But that's what I was saying, is, like, I have, like, this whole, like, Nakul plot thing, and I'm like, I think about it often.
Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for
It's obviously, especially, like, Bones is just like, what the fuck, you know?
about the dangers
Like...
involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if
Not
you
the
were
single
here,
ear,
by
like, being the only thing
Utterly
visible.
so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
bold
Sure it will.
boy?
Sure it will.
Won't we?
It would seem a demonstration.
And my NX
is in order.
refit outfitted with the 22nd weapon
Krog.
set from the Lobi
Shall we?
torps.
Commander?
I can't read right now.
Show me what this beast of yours can do.
Looks very anime.
Pleasure.
Nice.
Enjoy the show.
I haven't really, like...
interloper. They are
I'm just not in love with the 22nd century aesthetic, so, like, I haven't really, like, tried,
Deal with them.
like, much of it. Maybe I should, though, because that kind of sounds, like, based. Well, shit, we got caught, so, yeah. See, now, for this purpose, though, the Section 31 rifle is excellent for clearing a room. Excellent. Just making sure I knew where we were going. It didn't even fire. What is going on? That was weird. Ah, shit. No! Well, we tried. Guess as an engineer, I should set up some of my gadgets. God damn it! I was in the middle of making a turret! Don't get me up, unless you're all gonna die, then we'll see, but... Yay! I live. Let's bust out the ghosty and see what happens. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No! Not the thing on the ground that just got me. I literally just healed! Oh, my bridge officer got dead too. Oh, that... Alright, let's see if this helps. Helps us not die so fast. Technically, I don't even think we have to clear this whole area. Okay. Or do we have to clear it before it will let us get in? Because, I mean... I think this is all we really have to do. Unless... Why are we going at them with a fire extinguisher? I have questions? Oh, look. Random spinny thing. Big, glowing pink ball. Well, I mean, you gave your bridge officer a fire extinguisher, knowing what would happen, that they use everything that they're given. Here's my contribution. Yay! Get it all! Why summon turret when you can beat the turret? I honestly kind of feel like a turret with that Section 31 alt fire where it's like... I think it's... Is it the same rifle we've gotten before? Because I think I might have had it on this same tune before. But I can't remember. Because I'm like, suddenly I was like, okay, I remember the weird alt fire from somewhere else, but I don't know if I'm thinking of a whole different gun.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech...
Oh, I forgot to turn on my bonus pink light. There we go. I felt like I was missing a colorful glow somewhere. That's why. You know, 40 minutes in. Okay, well... I don't think it's in my inventory. This is a...
The Doomsday Machine is about to open fire.
Heavy phaser rifle? Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same gun.
Keep it up.
I had it in my inventory this whole time. And I think we discussed on a different stream that, that they were kind of, like, weird. Which, I mean, it is kind of weird. And that was why I wasn't using it. But I think also, like, the specific, like, attributes or whatever they're called, whatever's, like, on it, I think it's different on the one that I got this time.
That was close. Almost got this console working.
Well, those dumbasses all sat right in front of it, so they deserved what was coming right there. It's like, oh, look at our fancy new weapon that can destroy a whole ass planet. But, yeah, we're just gonna park our asses right in front of it. 'Cause look at us, we're Romulans and not cool that are... Actually, I think these are all not cool. Oh, that's a Romulan. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Speaking of... Ah!
Get close to the Doomsday Machine so we can transmit the
I
control-
barely missed it! I barely missed it! Oh, no. I'm scared to get within 5 kilometers. Activate transmitter.
Activating shutdown protocol. Now. Something is wrong. It's not working.
Something's wrong.
It's firing indiscriminately.
Who could have predicted that the Doomsday Machine
Enough!
would be unpredictable?
Before that thing destroys the planet! All ships, destroy the Doomsday Weapon and the cool ships! Now!
Ram something down its throat. Yeah, why don't we just... Why isn't this just like the Days of Doom TFO? Or we can just, like, get it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The other bane of my existence are the not cool ships with that stupid fucking cone. And I thought I was out of it, and I apparently was not. I'm too fast for you! Oh shit, I'm really getting fucked now. Ah! I forgot how nasty the Nakul ships are. Haven't fought them in a while. Okay, I'm alive! I'm alive! At least the Doomsday Machine does not discriminate. It just gets everybody in front of it. Okay, can I actually get that thing without getting my shit wrecked by the Doomsday Machine? Oh, probably, because it's not got, that's not got very much left. Alright, we're looking at the Doomsday Machine firing again. Alright.
Yes! Then a cool ship is about to be food for the beast. That should end it. Wait! What's happening?
Something worse.
The machine
Something worse is
on
happening.
collision course.
Well, sucks to be a Romulan, I guess.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You helped us with the traitorous Nakul, and that earned you a reprieve. For now.
For now.
Leave while you still can. I won't ask twice.
Ah. There's like a piece of hair caught.
The ship must have detonated within the Doomsday Machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best. An occupational hazard, I'm afraid.
Yeah, just, you know, a little,
What matters is that
time
Chulak
travel
and his allies
incident,
would
you
have killed
know.
billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale. Forever
Gotta redo this
disgraced by
ponytail
yesterday.
later. I got, like, the ends of part of my hair, like, stuck in it, and now I was like, oh, I just ran my fingers through my hair and just accidentally pulled out, like, a chunk of hair. Because I was like, oh, it's just stuck. No, it's not just a little tangle. It was, like, stuck in the ponytail.
At great cost.
I don't know how this always happens when I do my hair. Every fucking time.
Are willing to do anything to win this war. Even
Okay.
It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul.
Actually, I think my bridge officers could use some better armor. Maybe they won't die as fast. I'll use that for one of them.
It's happening in the
Oh, so that one was pretty short, so we have time for another.
This is big. Do you have any questions?
Also, the Vorgons are kind of fun. Hee 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 hee. Gee, it's almost like yeeting a temporal core into a death cannon has surprising results. See, this is why I was saying, like, I love the random, like, Nakul plot, because it's, like, it's kind of, like, it's not, like, funny, like, haha, but it's a little funny to me, like, when, like, just thinking about, like, these original series crews, like, getting their shit wrecked by, like, just random fucking aliens from the far future. Like, I'm like, look, original series is great as for what it is, but, like, I just love a little twist. Like, I love bringing, like, that they brought some of them in, but it's like, when I write my fics, I'm like, okay, so the ones we didn't see in game get to have a little experience too. But it's one of those, I mean, no, that's not funny. The death of many people is not funny. It's just like, you know, a twist, switch things up a little, you know? So we're gonna do the Vorgon one next. I'm gonna run the break really quick here so that it doesn't interrupt mid-mission. So I can take a really quick break and stretch my stupid ass knee out. At least I finally got a brace for it, but I'm not currently wearing it. Because I actually wore it, like, I've been wearing it at night, and it's really improved the knee nonsense that was going on. Because I literally think 90% of what kept, like, happening when I kept re-injuring the knee was happening in my sleep, which is, like, very cursed. Then maybe I can fix this ponytail so it's not pulling my hair out at the bottom. Anyway, I will be right back momentarily. I am back. And also, lucky you getting to eat cheesecake. I should not be having cheesecake. Mostly just because, like, I'm lactose intolerant, and even though, like, my doctors say, like, they don't think that that me being lactose intolerant, like, contributes too much to, like, the overall inflammation in my body from all my conditions, but I'm like, I feel a difference, so I try not to eat too much dairy. I mean, I do treat myself to the occasional cheesecake, and, like, tonight one of my planned activities is to go for dessert, but I try to limit dairy as much as possible. But, like, actual cheese is kind of different, because some cheeses are basically completely fine, so. Yeah, most people are, like, a lot of people with lactose intolerance, like, I don't know, like, how their body works, but, so many people who are lactose intolerant will be like, oh, well, it's not, like, that bad, so it's worth having the ice cream, and I'm like, in what world? Like, I get, like, unbearably nauseous for, like, hours. Like, hours. I think other people, like, TMI to think about, but I think other people experience it as, oh, it just makes its way out faster. I think other people have that, and so, like, it doesn't sit in there to, like, screw with you too long. And I'm like, lucky you. Lucky you. Because I don't get that mercy. No, I don't like details of stuff like that from people, but sometimes I'll be talking to people and they'll just, like, randomly be like, well, doesn't it just, like, again, just, like, it's not pain for very long, you know? And I'm like, no, it is, because it, like, I don't know. Like I said, it's like, there is, like, stomach pain and intestinal pain for hours with it. Like, it does not just exit, it just sits there. And it's not fun. It is not fun. So, I was seeing if it was just waiting on me or if it was everybody. Okay, hopefully I can pound this out in, like, 35 minutes. Because after that I need to start getting ready to go on my evening activities. Like I said, one of it which does involve consuming lots of delicious food. So, very, very happy. There's, like, this ultra delicious Japanese dessert place, and I don't go very often. Like, it's like, I love supporting them because I, like, love finding, like, small businesses that are, like, so good, right? But it's like, and they're not even, like, horrifically overpriced in my opinion for what they offer, but it's like, I can't do it all the time, even if it's, like, reasonably priced, you know? Because it's just, like, that's, like, one more thing, like, dessert is not a meal, so I don't get it that often.
Caldano is stationed here at a Daystrom Institute. He's a brilliant scientist who recently completed work on a quantum...
Okay. Ugh. Oh, this is the one where we're doing the Toxutot chasing.
It's highly likely the Vorgons are at Caldano's research.
These are the bitches that harassed Picard for, like, an entire episode.
The Vorgons have cornered Caldano. Engaging them now.
We just sent his ass down there alone. That's kind of wild, actually. Oh, I love my artillery vessels. They make space combat so much fun. I'm sure there's something better I could have in that slot, but they're fun.
The Vorgons have beamed out after our disagreement.
Disagreement.
This is Baratas, commander of the VSV Aberel. You are interfering with the private matter that does not concern you.
Alright.
My name is Azure. Baratas and I pursue a research.
Alright.
Caldown
Blah
is
blah
safe
blah.
for now. We're ready to beam up.
Since these Vorgons aren't of this era,
I don't really want.
timeline.
Oh, it's totally okay to blow them up because it won't disrupt the timeline. Totally okay. I mean, it makes sense, but like... Oh, Daniels. Okay. Yeah, let's just ignore the wreckage. I mean, I guess if you have, like, those dark matter torpedoes that, like, from the Discovery rep, then technically you vaporize them. But... if you don't have those... Why are even their probes so beefy? Get out of here with your tractor beams. That's too many tractor beams. I might be cooked. No, I'm not cooked yet. I live. All right. There's just 2 more, it looks like. Ah! And their goddamn probe, like I said, is strangely beefy for a probe. Oh, R.I.P. again. Well, did you say this tune was not fully leveled? Guess I can't see while you're dead. Oh, it does say... It says captain. I don't know if that's just because you're dead, though, so... Oh, that might be why... Part of why you're dying so much, I guess.
Must fulfill his personal destiny. I've given him my time ship to do so. Please clear it for launch.
Well... This totally won't go wrong. What could possibly go wrong?
We need to cover Cal's escape. Almost there. Just keep the Vorgons busy a bit longer.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen in the next part of this mission. Fuckers. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Shouldn't have done that while I had my ass to them. The cannon ability. There we go. Okay. I got some use of it before it ran out. Yay! The enemies in this particular arc are like, I feel like I, like, way back in the day when I was like, you know, 14 playing this game, I feel like I had like a lot of trouble in this particular arc. Or maybe it was when I was a little older than 14, I guess, because I think this was not one of the original arcs. But it may have been out by 2012. I don't remember. I really don't. But what I mean is when I was younger and didn't play this, was playing this game more on and off, and no, it probably would have been when I was around, like, it probably would have been a couple years later. So it probably when I was like 16 or 17, maybe even 18. I don't know, but either way, for basically like the whole like 2010s that I had my account, I was playing on and off. I play a lot more now than I ever did like back then. Like I would have like spurts of activity, and then I would like go offline for months, and then, but it's also like, because I was, you know, I was very busy as a teenager, and also I was very busy in college, so, and I started college when I was 17, so, yeah. But yeah, 2016 means depending on when it came out, I would have only been 17 or 18, so it would still have been in that time period where I was not playing a ton of STO, so it's like, I just remember, like, back in the day when, like, I wasn't on, like, my game grind, I was only playing for the story. Like, I had so much trouble with this arc, and then with the Future Proof arc, with the not cool enemies specifically. Like, because I would be in, like, the stock ships. Like, I didn't really have a lot of good ships back then. Because I'd always, like, I wasn't able to do events because I wasn't able to do them consistently enough. So a lot of the older event ships I don't have. So it's like, yeah, I just, like, was cruising around in, like, my super shitty build with, like, random shit on it, and then I would be blowing up, like...
He's currently on Enterprise. He wound up here after a temporal incident that ended his long life and career. The Vorg...
I was gonna say... 'Cause nothing will go wrong!
History shows you have a habit of meddling.
We believe it is...
Well... Nothing would make me happier than to shoot your annoying ass. These two really piss me off. At least they have pretty rainbow transporters. That's their only saving grace. Anyway, welcome in. Welcome in, Ryan. So... What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just saying, like, in the basic ass ships, like, the Nakul can just, like, take you out so quickly. It's not even funny. And, like, I had no fucking idea how to pass, like, I don't remember. There's one of the missions in Future Proof that, like, I played through, like, 15 times and could not get past one of the parts without just dying, like, getting obliterated. Like, it took me, like, a straight up year to get past that point of Future Proof. It's, like, real embarrassing. But like I said, I wasn't playing regularly, so I didn't really have, like, enough stuff built up. And, like, I was afraid of doing TFOs, so I couldn't get, like, I wasn't doing reputation gear and stuff like that. So I think back then, I think the reputation system was a bit different. But I don't remember, because I know there's a couple things that have changed about the reputation system. Like, more things have been added over time, etc. Ah. But I honestly feel like until I started streaming this game, I didn't know how to play this game. Like, I would just pop in and be like, alright, time to go on my little mission, and then never touch this game for 2 months. It was interesting.
Unidentified vessels.
Hello, Tholian Captain.
You do not belong. Your chronicon signature matches.
Yeah, we will not be doing those things.
The Lion's proposal refused. Unidentified
I was like, let me out of this dialogue, please. Yeah, let's enjoy my artillery vessels. Enjoy. OMG 3 with a Tholian. No. I just downloaded it after thinking about it for years. Oh, it's a great game in a lot of ways, but I think that building it up does take a lot of time and patience. And back in the day, I did not have those things. I mean, I honestly, like, I know that, like, as far as streamers go, like, there's a lot of streamers who play this game a lot more than I do. Because, I mean, I have other things going on in my life, so, like, I'm not... And it's not even like I play a lot of other games. I just have other stuff going on, and I'm working on a lot of different projects. So it's like... I really enjoy getting on, like, even when everybody complains, you know, but it's like, it's a fun little thing, and especially, like, depending on, and I think you really get out of it what you put into it, so it's like, you know, if it's not your thing to grind for, like, a high DPS build, then, you know, you don't have to, like, you can play the game without having to get the highest DPS build. I mean, obviously, point proven, because I don't have a super high DPS build. I build pretty builds. And this one needs some improvement. I need to work on getting a couple better things for it, because I think right now, there was something I wanted to for sure get on this, like one piece of equipment, and I'll have to look at the build in a second and remember what it was. But especially if you're a fan of Star Trek, if you've never played before, I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of shooting, which is not necessarily like traditional Star Trek, but it's like, I mean, it's a space game, so like, I still have fun, and I'm not really a shooter game kind of person, so except Voyager Elite Force. That's like that's my favorite shooter ever. Of course they are. Of course they are.
Rescue team on its way to aid the Dakir. Scanning for the Vorgons now. Ah, of course.
Okay.
That's the official record, yes.
Make it so. Hee 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 hee. So, yeah, I have a couple things here that are not purple quality, and so I wanted to get everything purple quality before I start upgrading to higher grades. Which means I needed to grind a little bit more on the temporal reputation, but I'm trying to get everything to tier 6 first and then decide what I want. Well, that's unsettling. Oh, she's back. Okay. I think it fused her and Daniels for a second. But no, because I wanted... These are the heavy cannons. I don't know, I'm making this ship, like, this particular ship is gonna be, like, a full temporal set build, I think. Because, like, look how fun. Honestly, I have at least one full temporal rainbow ship on, like, every single tune I have. Because I may have a problem. It's not even like... I mean, they're pretty good, but I don't even think they're the best weapons by any means. But look how pretty. They're so pretty. Now, the Eisenberg class with the temporal set. That is like the most beautiful ship you can make, I think, in game. And it's easy to do. It's very easy. Or at least it's easy to get started. Because you just have to grind the temporal rep up to max and then get everything. And then you have a beautiful ship. If you have the Eisenberg class, anyway. I don't remember where you got that. But pretty much, like, I don't think I've ever seen a ship look bad with the rainbow colors. But I might be biased. I admit that. Yeah, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. That was fun. Well, shit. Alright, let me get rid of this one first. There we go. It's dead. Back to the other one that I think just locked me going that way. Oh, tractor beam. Oh, that was the winter event. Okay, yeah, so I was like, I know it was like a little bit ago. I can't remember which went to what, but I really hope they do re-release it because it's such a great ship, and I think, like, especially, like, people who love Trek, like, I mean, there's people who will complain about the design of that ship, like, or whatever, you know, but I think, like, it's just, like, such a great ship to have in your collection if you're, like, a diehard Trekkie, you know? Like, to honor, Aaron Eisenberg and everything. It's like, I was thinking about it the other day, too. I was like, why is it that, like, all the best people, like, all the actors that, like, do something, like, so great with their life are the ones that die while we're stuck with, like, we're still stuck with, like, Shatner. I'm like... like, why did we lose all of these wonderful, wonderful people, and yet Shatner's still here? I don't get it. Why, universe? Why? Especially because he's been making the rounds on the Muskrat app again. Like... Well, at least for now, George Takei is still alive to tell him off when needed. Like, thank God for that. Well, somebody, I was on Tumblr, which is where I saw the screenshots from, Muskrat's app, because I don't get on there anymore. I still have my account. Like, if people are on there, they can follow me, but it's private, because I don't post. Like, I only get on there because there are, like, a lot of people who, like, straight up are nowhere else, except Twitter, like, a lot of the Japanese idol groups I follow. But I think that app's days are numbered in general because it's just such a, like, I don't like going on there. If I go on there, I have to look up very specific accounts, because if I just scroll, it's just bullshit. Like, in my feed, even on just, like, my following feed, it's like, why am I seeing so much bullshit that I literally do not care about at all? Like, fucking... no. Anyway. But I don't remember what specifically... Oh, no, it was about the, it was about the salute. That was what Shatner tweeted about that was making the rounds. And, there was several comments on how if Leonard Nimoy was still alive, he would be extremely disappointed in this behavior, to say the least. To say the least! Which, like, true, because Leonard Nimoy was Jewish and, very, very proud of that fact. And would never in a million years would have excused that. Oh my god, did I send... Okay, I might have to... Remind me, I might need to send a meme to the Discord server. I don't remember if I sent it or not. But there might be a meme I need to send regarding that. It's a Gul Dukat meme. Because of course it is. Actually, I have more than one Attention Bajoran Workers meme in the archives of my phone, just to pull out. Okay, I might be getting a little too close to this guy. You missed the unboxing? No, you didn't miss the unboxing. I mixed up the packages that I got. So the badge is unfortunately not here yet, so probably next week. Probably next week. I double-checked the tracking because I was, like, freaking out because I thought, like, I don't know. So, yeah, some other site, I was explaining this earlier, but some other site, that I ordered from, like, split up my order into multiple packages. So here I was thinking that, like, the only thing I could have coming that was flat was that. And then it was like, no, I got something else. Or, what you doing? Or do I need to probably add another tactical? I probably should add a tactical. There we go. Or, yeah, no, you can never have too many tactical at this point. Beef up our team. But anyway, no, so it's not here, so don't worry. We definitely did not miss it this week. Again, I had to, I just, like, I don't know, I'm like, now it's like, technically I was realizing that I didn't actually get all the items from the other order either, so there's still another package coming, and I'm like, why is this in 3 packages? Like, maybe it did notify me of this somewhere, that it was coming in 3 packages, but I'm like, this is weird. I don't know what's going on. Nope, I did not mean to do that. Ah, there's Brain. Sure would be more convenient for my Section 31 gun if they all stood next to each other. Oh, probably want to retrieve the unconscious bridge officers wherever they ended up. Yeah, there's the Vulcan. I don't know. Is that the other one? No, that's just a random body. Oh, over there. Alright. Where are we going? This way. This door is the way. So I put the pink vanity shield on his ship. I'm calling it the USS Pikachu! No! Why is that so good, but so cursed?
It's a nightmare.
So cursed.
for the assist. Anything I can help you with?
Where's the news report?
On the Breen position.
Okay.
Thanks for the help. The Breen thought funny you should mention that.
I'm like running out of pink names to name my ships, and it's a tragedy. So I can't think of more.
This thing's a total loss.
Alright, that's not gonna work. Let's go. Oh my god, that... I don't know why, I'm having a hard time reading shit aloud today. But... where is... Oh, right there. I'm coming to attempt to help. Why did that not do any damage? What the hell? Oh, I might be dead soon. Yeah, well, so much for that. No. You know what? Maybe I will try to remember that joke. And, share it with some of my friends later. IRL friends, and see what happens. What's over here?
Reports of a major strike led by the USS
Oh. Well, looks like they're all having a good time up there. Oh god. There we go. Have you tried pink in different languages? Yeah, I think that's where we started, because sometimes I'll name my ships on stream. And I mean, my current ship is the Dionysus because we went kind of like abstract, not because it was more like a purplish. And we were thinking like, oh, you know, cuz actually my tune this tune I've been doing a lot of purple names. But I try to do like pink names on my others for anybody in the Pink Squadron fleet.
Federation doesn't concern us.
Only the Tox Uthot matters. Nothing else. We are not alone in that pursuit, as you can see.
But I don't remember, suddenly I can't remember some of my ship names. Because I have a lot of them. Because the first thing I do is make them like pink or purple in the case of my Janelle Sky beloved character. Because her color is purple, but my color is pink. I love pink, if you couldn't tell. In case the setup didn't clue you in. Well, Suzuki did not last very long. R.I.P. I hate these two. They're so annoying to fight. So annoying to fight. That's like honestly the only thing I remember about this particular mission is fighting them. Well, I remember other things, but like I mostly remember fighting them. And I remember they have like pretty rainbow stuff, but it's like they're so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, because he's gonna come up right behind me. And for some reason get really fucking close for no reason. This is why I have this. Yeah, yeah. Take that. Oh, it blew up my shield generator. Fuck! And now we're moving into the hallway, I guess. You know what? I have mines too, okay? How about that?
We were so close.
Not the guns still firing off in the background.
No! No! Envoy, show yourself.
Having trouble, are we? You see now the depths our foes will go to, Baratus.
Not this radicalizing Baratus,
And you'll have your revenge.
but like,
I swear.
in such a cursed way.
Very well. I will follow your lead, Envoy. For vengeance.
Because that totally looks like the kind of person you can just trust immediately. Sure. Totally not sus that he's like changing, you know, appearance randomly. Totally not sus at all. Oh, wrong way. I gotta talk to Daniels. Check in.
I'll be fine. I'm afraid that's need-to-know information.
Well, alright, keep your secrets. Oh, should we check the news? Oh, I thought that was really similar to the other update. Alrighty. Why so foggy in here? That's the red matter. That is not the Toxutot, actually. The salt belt? The fuck is the salt belt? Do I want to know? Usually the answer is no. Okay. So that's the Toxutot. I got it! Yay! Oh! Fun. Why? There was like more than one thing involving salt in original series. For some reason.
You did well. However, the Envoy keeps gaining allies.
Oh, wait, I love the prism.
We've been hearing
It's kinda stupid, but I love it. I'm gonna give it to the EMH right now.
We've discovered that the sphere builders have been conducting
Definitely suits him more than this gun I gave him. It looks like, low-key, it looks like a carrot in their hand. It's really funny. He has a prism. Well, now I'm gonna have to bring him on one of my away teams to witness it. But I need some... Well, he needs some body armor, but I was gonna switch it out with someone who had less good body armor. So I put the Omega Force armor on her. He has kind of... He should have better armor for using him so often. I can stick this on the Doctor, because, I mean, who cares? He can suffer. So now he just needs a decent shield, but I'm gonna wait until... I'll just probably wait for a mission reward that I'm not gonna end up using, because I don't think I want to grind on rep for him for no reason. But I'm kind of deciding which ground set I want to go with next, because right now I have the Elysian one with the sword and everything, but where I don't use the sword that much, I'm kind of like, should I switch sets? Like, should I just switch all over to the Discovery set since I have the Discovery armor already? But I don't know how I feel about that set, really. Like, I know it's pretty good, but... You see him so often. No, there's no... There's nothing going on between Suvek and Janelle Sky! Nothing at all! Well, I mean, okay, so... Granted, it could always... We'll have one last lore drop before I sign off, okay? Because I gotta get ready to go soon. But... In our, like, tabletop lore, this eventually, for some reason, they let her become a captain based on the lore of Star Trek Online. I'd like to think it happens one day, but it's how she got there is questionable. But anyway, so in our tabletop game, like, and it still could go badly, don't get me wrong, because it's so cursed. But Janelle Sky got herself an android girlfriend during the synth ban. We have a special android on our ship because reasons, you know, like we're just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, to be fair, like it's because, like, look, Janelle Sky might, like, give no fucks, right? But it is, like, because she gives no fucks, she's like, hey, the synth ban is kind of fucking stupid, actually. Like, you banned an entire, like, race of sentient beings because you're afraid of them, because of, like, one thing that was already kind of on shaky ground of ethics to begin with. And also, it's because they're like, oh, well, they didn't have, like, the androids they were using for construction on Utopia Planitia, it's like, well, they were designed for work, so they weren't really, like, as, like, advanced as, like, Data, for example, or, like, other androids. But it's like, or generally the Soong-type androids, I guess I should say. But, generally, it's just, there are so many questions with that. And so, Sky's over here, like, because in our tabletop lore, for those who have not heard the updates before, we basically, our plot line, was basically, like, a Utopia Planitia rebuild. So, like, getting some new stuff, like, off the ground, and it ties in a little bit with Picard lore. It slightly deviates from canon but it's mostly because the canon explanation of Mars burning for 14 years is not scientifically sound, so we kind of, were like, okay, it's not on fire for that long, so we are going to remove the burning factor. But it's like, yeah, a lot of people are understandably not gonna want to go and, show up to a new Utopia Planitia after the old one got, you know, blown the fuck up. Like, so they have to, like, navigate this. It's very fun and interesting. I have a lot of fun with it. It's also my baby because that's, like, we rotate GM, so that's kind of like a writer's room. And everyone gets to contribute to, like, the story of our ship. And so my contribution was the Utopia Planitia lore because, this group had been playing, like, before Picard came out, so they were like, oh, well, our home base is Utopia Planitia, but, oh, it got blown up in Picard, so, like, we don't know what we're doing with it now. And I said, I have a solution! We'll rebuild it and make it part of our little, like, campaign lore. So that was my contribution when I joined, which I guess at this point was, like, over a year ago. I've almost been with this group for, like, 2 years, now, actually. Kind of interesting. In a couple months, it will have been 2 years. Yay! So, what was I saying in relation to this tune? So, basically with the android girlfriend, again, she got, so she fought for the, like, so at the beginning of this, this android was her subordinate, so she was kind of, like, keeping it all to herself and being like, I'm not gonna pursue this. Also, like, she was actively, like, trying to be, like, killed by like, a Section 31 agent gone rogue, so she was also kind of dealing with a lot at the time, but then she, like, went undercover to try to, like, basically keep everybody else safe, from her worst enemy, who was also trying to kill everyone else, but really didn't care, like, who died, as long as he eventually got to screw with and eventually kill her. And he didn't end up killing her yet. There's still time. Probably not. Like, this, I don't think this group will let her die on accident, but but he's certainly trying his best. So basically this android girlfriend that she has now, I'm like, well, so she finally got a partner that can live as long, if not longer, than she can. So it's like, well, if they stay together, it's like, I mean, she's gonna try to be, like, you know, try to nurture that relationship for the most part, even though, like, she has, like, some, she has like some polyamorous tendencies that I've explored in the past with like some of her story arcs, but it's like I don't want to make it like too complicated. And realistically, if she like goes and becomes a captain, she doesn't have like time in her life for like multiple relationships. I mean, really, she's captaining. So yeah, I'm like, well, now it's like, what's she gonna do? I mean, to be fair though, it could very easily turn into like an on again, off again like situationship with the android, because they're extremely toxic and codependent, because the android has trauma. Janelle Sky has trauma she's in denial about, and on top of it, it's also like they're at this current point in time, they don't know where Sky's worst enemy is, and so he could show up at any point and kill them both. Yeah, it's I have plans for his return. He's very terrible. He's like so bad. It's probably like the darkest villain I have ever written, like ever in my life, and I'm very proud of him and his like character background. But for somebody who like generally is pretty silly, and a lot of like our campaign kind of like has a Lower Decks tone, like the tone of the show Lower Decks. Even when we're not Lower Decks, though a lot of us are like technically Lower Decks. Again, undercover, she's Lower Decks because she's like, I mean, why go, like, I'm just gonna go chill and be an ensign for a couple years, and hopefully he won't find me, which he hasn't yet. He will, it's coming, because, I mean, I wrote that, so, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the players handle it, because I've been, like, deciding what this nasty-ass fucker's like, equivalent of, like, a Saw puppet is gonna be. Because it's like, you have, like, the little, like, mascots of the absolutely, like, insane murderers, like, you know, even like the fucking bear from Danganronpa, which is not really a show I've seen a lot of, because, like, I find it way too disturbing, and I always have, but it is, like, I can appreciate the work that it is. It's the same with, like, Saw and shit. I won't watch Saw ever in my life, but, like, the puppet, I'm like, this guy has a puppet. You can't tell me this guy does not have, like, some puppet, or, like, it's probably, maybe it's, oh my god, what if it's, like, a fusion of the Saw puppet and Monokuma? It's, like, a bear Saw puppet, but, like, a human face. Oh, damn, that's good. That's, like, terrifying. But then it's like, I feel like I need something that I can visualize, that the team can visualize, and I don't know if the squad knows about Danganronpa that much. We'll see. Maybe I should ask them. But then it would give it away. I already know that a lot of them don't watch my streams at this time, so I can say things on here. But yeah, I'm thinking about that, because I think it's very fun and interesting, but also horrifying. Teddy bear with angry eyes. No, it's gotta be something cursed like that, because it's like, it has to be like stupid enough to slightly lighten the mood, but also be creepy to fit tonally with the darkening of the tone. Because like, this guy's terrible. Like, there's parts of the lore where it's like, I don't even want to discuss them too much on stream, because like, I don't want to darken the mood of my stream. But, yeah, god, it's so bad. But I'm very proud of the writing. I get proud of it in a way of, I managed to write it without, like, accidentally triggering myself, because a lot of it is, like, even stuff where it's like, I usually don't touch on in games, and I've, like, you know, I check in with the team and make sure, like, they're okay with it, and it's like, most people are okay with, like, a lot of stuff. It's just like, they don't want graphic shit, and I was like, I would not write graphic shit because I don't want to think about the graphic shit. But it is very dark, and it's basically like, this guy has, like, a very deeply rooted obsession with Janelle Sky personally, because he's a little bit, he definitely has some of those psychopathic tendencies a little bit, and he's been basically, like, stalking her for years and years. And when they were in, you know, the Black Badge organization together, until he got the yeet because of what he did to her, he, like, she kind of indulged him in a relationship for a bit until it was like, and she can put up with a lot. We know that she's been in some, like, crazy situations. And then after a certain point, she just was like, no, this guy's, like, too insane even for me. Like, this guy tops every man I have ever seen or experienced. Like, he's gotta go. So she breaks up with him and is like, okay, we gotta just finish this assignment and then we're done. But, of course, he's not happy with that. He's not satisfied with that. And he, like, basically puts the entire assignment at risk, because he's obsessed and terrible. So, yeah, it's very interesting. And I think, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not into, like, true crime to the degree a lot of people are. But it's like, I do find, like, the psychology of, like, absolute, like, assholes like this interesting. So it's like, I try not to get obsessed with it, because then it's just gonna spike my anxiety of every possibility. So I try not to get too into it. But, as far as, like, you know, fully fictional, like, TV shows, even if they're based off of something, like, real, you know, there's a little bit of removal from the situation when it becomes, like, fiction. I can't remember what episode was I thinking of, because there was, like, a Star Trek episode that I was thinking about of somebody, like, really interesting, but I don't remember. Oh god. Actually, it's kind of like the dick who tried to steal the Dax symbiote in DS9. That's one of them. Well, there's a little bit of, what's his name, too, the Forbidden Dax. There's a little bit of that, but I didn't specifically reference that yet, because that, I like that episode, and it's very interesting, but it's also, like, it just makes me want to bash my head against a wall sometimes, because it's like, he's so terrible. And, like, the Symbiosis Commission is so fucking terrible. And I'm just like, I don't want to remember how much they suck. But it is fascinating. We actually were, one of the other GMs was going down a path of, like, where it's really focused on Trill Society, because we have one of the, Trill characters in our group, and it's very fascinating. And, of course, you know, good old Janelle Sky is here for the fucking tea. She's, like, sitting here like, oh, where am I gonna start the next family incident? And then she starts going on, like, a semi-rogue operation, because, there's the dichotomy of, like, the very serious security officer, and then, like, the person that's a little bit sus, that everybody's like, I mean, the players largely realize, like, okay, there's something up with her, and, you know, it might be because she's part of a certain, like, suspicious organization, but she's like, no, we should get this done the most efficient way, like, and not tell Starfleet until there's, like, you know, a development, like, we'll just do this on our own, we don't need them. And then versus, like, we gotta report this and go right about the chain of command. And then this guy's like, I don't fucking trust admirals, rightfully so, because, I mean, look at them. Okay, I gotta sign off soon, but wasn't there one with Dr. Crusher investigating someone's death? Yes, that is also a very interesting episode. Not a super crazy murderer, if I remember correctly. Anyway, who's online? I went over time. Oopsies. Okay. Where's my Twitch app? Okay. Oh, several people online. I love a great day to be in the Star Trek Online community. I mean, we raid them quite quite frequently, but let's see. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Please check me out on other social media when I decide I want to start posting again, because it's not quite as terrible if it ever gets better. But I really appreciate everyone coming and playing with us today. So, yeah, thank you so much. Stick around for the raid.